Hi guys, let's learn how to install QGIS today. QGIS is a open source platform, or we can say it's a open source software to perform all the GIS tasks. The software is free to download and perform any GIS analysis and also prepare any GIS model or any GIS map. Even though it is an open source platform, QGIS provides an opportunity for any person to create model where GIS techniques can be utilized for various kinds of application. www.qgis.org is the QGIS portal which provides us the open source GIS software. So the recent release being QGIS 3.18 Zurich. If you just browse over here, you have a download option. If you click on it, so it will take us to the download page. So here we can see we can download the software for Windows operating system. So before we install one of these, we need to be aware of the operating system details. So here we can check system type is 64-bit operating system. So we are supposed to download the software for 64-bit operating system. So here I am going to download this latest release, which is richest on features. So I will click on the 64-bit downloader, which will allow me to download the executable file. So here the software is getting downloaded. Now the software is completely downloaded. So if we click here, it will take us to the download folder. In the download folder, we are supposed to right click on the executable file and click on run as administrator for the installation of QGIS software from the executable file available in the download folder. Once we provide the permission as administrator to run the QGIS executable file, we will get to see the installer setup wizard like this. Upon clicking next, the installer will ask us to agree upon the installation of QGIS software. So upon clicking I agree, we can select the destination folder in the computer for the installation of QGIS. We have to make sure that there is enough space available for the installation of the software. We have to click next and we have to make sure we have selected QGIS in the component, and upon clicking install, the installation wizard will install the QGIS software into the computer. Once the installation is complete, then the setup wizard, you have to click finish, completing the installation. So if we go to the start menu, we can see QGIS desktop 3.18.3 which is installed. If you click on that, the software will be launched. So if you click on the new empty project, we are ready to work upon the software. So this is how the software UI looks. Here is the menu toolbar where we can look upon various menu available for us to perform the GIS tasks. Today I am going to show you how to upload remote sensing data satellites that we have downloaded in the previous video. So here is an interface which will provide a very easiest option to upload the remote sensing data set into the project template. Here you can browse the data in this particular window into your computer folders. You can browse like this. and click upon the necessary image. So this contains the thematic mapper bands, band 1 to band 7. I will be uploading the 3 bands of our importance, that is band 1, band 2 and band 3. So we just click on it, and simply if we just drag it into the layers window, all the 3 bands is automatically uploaded into the QGIS project. Here is the band 1, band 2 and band 3. So these are the visible bands. After inputting all the visible bands into the QGIS platform, you have to click on raster. From the menu, click on miscellaneous, click on build virtual raster for performing composite band task. So here we have an option to input the layers. So if you click on this 3 dot button, you can see the option to input layers. So click on it. So here all the 3 bands which is inputted into the layer window is visible. So click on select all, click OK, and try to choose the highest resolution possible in this particular task. And the most important one is you have to click on place each input file into a separate band. So this is very much crucial for us to composite all the 3 bands into a true color composite. So click upon it. That means make sure you have checked it in the particular task. So you can see we have selected nearest neighbor algorithm for running the resampling technique. Here we have an option to select destination of the composite image that we are going to perform in this task. So if you click on the save to file button over here under the drop down, you can save the image in your particular folder which you can select and give a particular name for the composite image. I have to save. Now we can click on the run button. You can see the algorithm build virtual raster is finished. That means the task is complete. Now we can click on the close button to close the window of the task. You can see a composite image which is built over here. You can uncheck all the visible bands and keep the composite image checked to have a visibility of the remote sensing image. To look upon the true color composite, you need to right click on the composite image in the layers window and click properties, and here we are supposed to select band 3 for red band and band 2 for green band and band 1 for blue band. Click apply and click OK to see true color composite version. You can use zoom in tool to zoom into the area of interest and look upon the spatial features. Even up to a pixel level you can have a visibility. So if you want to check the resolution, you can zoom into any pixel and check the resolution of the pixel by using the measure line over here. If you click upon it, you can draw a line over a pixel like this and try to see the dimension of the pixel, which is nothing but we call it as a spatial resolution. So you can see approximately the pixel resolution is around 28 meters for the particular thematic mapper image of Landsat. And only by having hands-on experience on each tool at a time in one particular video will be helpful for us to understand the software better, rather than learning all tools in one particular video of the tutorial.